Well, let's do it, chat. We got more games to play. Hopefully we can score more than 10 points against Buffalo, who we are 12 overall points better than. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh man. I don't even know what to say to the fact that we're that much better than them. And I can't even guarantee us a win here. I wish I could. Like, this should be another fairly easy game, but nothing's easy with this team, as we know.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it.
All right, boys. What do you got in store for us this week? What Olympic events am I excited to watch? God, what the hell is that called? There's basically like an extreme kayaking event that sounds hilarious. So that one. Meg, I did see when you posted. Yeah. We're losing to Buffalo at halftime. We are frauds. Oh my god, we're frauds. 17 all. Heading into the... We are fraudulent. Are you kidding me? 24-17. Dude, we are fraudulent. Prophecy. What's going on, man? We're up by 4 with 5 minutes left on Buffalo. We are 12 overall points better than these guys. Makes me wonder if the... I didn't even assign the custom playbook in this game, so it can't even be that. We're up by 1 with 2.5 minutes to go. I'm afraid to sim, because if I sim and we don't score and then they score, I'm going to have like no time. I got to jump in. I have to jump in and try to kill the clock myself. This is insane. This is insane, dude. Jesus.
He'll pull it on the read.
And the second I set us to high blocking, we get a hold. The second. An immediate hold on John Biovi. Wasn't even Brian this time.
They need to stop the way the rest of us need oxygen. If they don't get it...
Jesus Christ, okay? Good blocking, fellas. Good blocking.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run.
How to get us to the 2-minute warning, at least.
Reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead.
We had a guy downfield. He had no idea where he was going.
To pick up a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get
3rd and 16.
for their offense.
Christ.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Pulls and fires.
Bingus! Bingus! Bingus piss missile! Touchdown, TOUGLANE! Let's go, baby. We actually did a thing on offense. Old Bingus piss missile. Let's go, big man. Let's go. The Man Mountain takes it to the house. Oh, we're going for 2. If we get a 2-point conversion, this game's over. I just don't have the monster set because I forgot to switch the playbook. That put us up by 7. Two-point conversion ends the game. We at least got a look. We at least got a look.
They'll line up to go for 2.
I think we got a decent chance.
Working that
Oh, nobody blocked.
tackled there by
Okay.
the defense.
Set in the main menu. Oh, okay. That's what you were trying to tell me yesterday. Gotcha. All right, well, Buffalo is still alive. So, see, that was the risk. An extra point would have said, okay, they need a 2-point conversion, but if we scored there, that was GG's. It would have been a 2-possession game. So, for me, worth the risk. Worth the risk. We know we got to take advantage of our chances and just try to make the most of any opportunity. I'd rather try to end it, you know?
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field.
Darkwing, wow, he juked my fucking kneecaps into space. Holy shit, did he cut to the left quickly? My fucking kneecaps.
Moving out of the pocket.
Oh, you're going down, son. You got nothing. You got nothing. You got 2 timeouts. I don't know why you're running the hurry up, but...
On second down, they'll take to the air.
Give me that! Give me that! The former corner, Darkwing Duck. Quack, quack, Mr. Ducksworth. This game is over.
That's a tough deal for the offense.
I am the one who debates quarterbacks, not the other way around. It's mostly the other way around, let's be honest.
Ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
The most unlikely struggle to get to 3-0 on the season I've ever seen. The Darkwing Duck is going to end this game.
All right, guys, so here's
I mean, we do technically need a first down from here, but...
The back goes in motion. They'll run the ball. The clock.
Well, we got a first down and more.
At the 35, he's loose. Quick timeout.
Could have gone for a bigger play there. Didn't want to risk possession. Obviously, we still have conservative run on. This game is done. That'll do it. GG's. I love that new clock rundown. Let's go.
To execute early in the game.
What a shit show. What a shit show for this team. The least deserving 3-0 of all time as we continue to play down to our competition instead of just dominating these teams like we should be. Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. But Bingus piss missile. Monster touchdown for a monster of a man. And the interception for Darkwing Duck sealed the deal. Let's go. Let's get the hell... Cincinnati. Get the hell out of there. We don't need to savor the victory. Just get the hell out. And move on. Get the hell out of that. Too bad you aren't going to be promoted because you had to jump in twice. No kidding. No fargin' kidding. Scout, you said if I set it in the main menu. Where the hell am I supposed to set it up? Be our playbook automatically. Is it within custom? Because I do not know what you're referring to. I gotta be honest. I do not know what you're referring to. Game settings. Gotcha. Oh, offensive playbook. There we go. That must be it. Neat. All right. Beautiful. Love to see it. Love to see it. Dude, barely beating NIU, barely beating Buffalo. This team is a nightmare on turf. Ugh. We get locked out for Jamerson at safety. We're in first for quite a few guys, even though we haven't invested that many points. We draw South Bama as we're now the number 15 team in the country. Do we have anybody else Who is ready for a visit? I want to make sure we have Kieran on max points. I mean, this is our guy. This is our guy. He is my #1 target, no doubt. Do we have anybody who's ready for a visit? No. How's this game treating you? Not kindly. We were up to 5th or even 3rd last night was our highest ranking. So by interest status, let's start getting everybody on 25 points. Or I can hit the wrong button and we'll be here even longer. Billy Gooch! What's up? Still a hell of a name. But yeah, we were looking good last season until we weren't. That's how that worked out. Alright, Taylor Radigan, let's get you on 25. Upgrade everybody to 25. Not going to add anybody else to the list for a while. These are the top targets from the 5-star and 4-star sorting. We still want to make sure that we have a good recruitment class rating. We do still need to get 2 top 5 recruiting classes. We could have had a top 5 last year, but I was limiting the amount of players that we brought in, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, get everybody on the 25, and then the dudes that have the most interest will start getting maxed out points. End of the season, we'll start looking for 3 stars that might be really good. And then obviously we'll have the transfer portal, not the transfer window. It's the same people. You get the point. And these were the guys. Maybe not the highest caliber on paper. They might not all be gems, but attribute-wise, they were looking the best. Including Ben Priest, even though he looks like he's a 50-year-old man. Let's see. Keelan Bigsby. There's a way to just remove points from everybody quickly. That way I didn't have to remove the 10 and then put the 25 on, but I do like the more in-depth system. I do. Just a couple of quality of life things that they could do. You know? To be fair, you did do a ton of position switching. That's true, too. I mean, on paper, even though we're an 86 overall team, some of our guys are lower overall because we're playing them in positions that are better suited for them according to us, me, as opposed to what the game says for them, but that's because I'm right. Can you shit talk other programs in the game? Not possible, I don't think. At least not to the same extent you used to be able to do it in the other games, where you're just like, hey, actually, Oklahoma State sucks. You shouldn't go there. That was fun. Those were good times. 5 more points on Taylor Radigan. Okay. Well, that means we host the 2-2 South Alabama Jaguars. Team settings. There's our playbook. Beautiful. Let's see. White, white, red. Where are the lighter blue pants? There you go. Be nice if it could save presets of a point spread. Yeah. Yeah. Again, good system. I like that it's more in-depth like 13 was as opposed to 14. Just needs some quality of life things. That's all. All we need, a little bit of quality of life. All I'm asking for. Gentlemen, please do not force me to jump into this game to bail you out. I am begging you. Absolutely begging. We're down 3-0 at the end of the first. Jesus Christmas. 3-3, 10-3. 10-6 at halftime. Oh my God. Okay, 16-6, 23-6. Zamir, does this game feel like it was rushed? Maybe a little bit. I think the problem would have been, like, if they were going to delay it, they would have had to delay it a full year, and I don't think they wanted to do that. Because you're not going to release this game in October, you know? So maybe in some ways, yeah, maybe it could have used... I mean, imagine this game with an extra year of seasoning, you know? It's already pretty damn good. 26-16. Okay. Stop on 4th down. Now win the game without me having to jump in. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't think it was rushed. I just think they didn't think about some shit. That's possible, too. Boys, you better end this game. You better end this game right now. They're getting the ball back with 40 seconds left. Oh my god.
He wants to start this.
Get him. Get him. Nice. This game raised the floor for Madden 25. Not for 25, but for Madden in the future, yes. Madden 25 is always going to be what Madden 25 is going to be. Which hopefully will be a decent game. But time will tell. Chad Tobias, 1,100 yards. Good for you, Chadwick. Good for you. Got a 6'8", 2-star gem quarterback. Nice. 6'8" QB is nuts, man. The max height I normally see is 6'5".
Quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field.
3rd and 17 from their own 13. Quarterback's in trouble. One more stop, boys, and it counts as a no touching. On 4th and 17. One more stop. Tobias over the middle. That's the ball game.
No touching! No touching! No touching!
I'm horrified that we are barely beating teams that we are significantly better than. But at least we're winning. At least we're winning. Can I complain about the fashion in which we're winning? Yes. But at the end of the day, as they say, a win is a win is a win. So, thank God. Cincinnati, screw the stats, get out of there. Escape with the victory. Run as fast as you can. Fast as you can to the next game. I don't even care. We are moving on. Okay, what's going on? God damn, I'm barely beating these teams. That's insane. We get locked out for running back Lionel Fuller, who goes to UNC. Okay. There's no one I'm going to be devastated about not getting except that linebacker. Have you watched any sim like slow sim? I mean, we just did. Not an extended amount so far, but yeah. A lot of times, our defense ends up being ass, though. So. Alright. Is anybody ready for a visit? Singletary and Kiernan. Okay, which means... Chauncey straight. Let's drop you down to 25 points. Just got here. All good, fish. All good. Yeah, I mean... We've seen some AI versus AI gameplay. It's solid. Unfortunately, like I said, our AI ends up often allowing 50-plus yard touchdowns, but that happens regardless of whether or not we're watching. Let's be honest. All right, so Kiernan keeps the max points. Singletary, get you scheduled for the bye week. Talk to you about proximity to the home. And then Kiernan actually isn't ready yet, so we got 45 points to put on somebody, whoever we're in first for. Excuse me. And that'll be Mr. Straight. Chauncey Straight. That we try to put the most amount of hours onto. Bless thee. Thank you, my liege. Alright, there we go. Recruitment continues. The games continue. Ball State. The biggest rivalry, really. Ball State. I abandoned them. I'm a terrible person. I'm a terrible father. But, you know, in case it's raining, put on those red pants for the bloodbath we're about to see. Alright. Gentlemen, another home game. It's another home game. Let's see what they can do.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Oh, please win this. Please, 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 please win this. Like, just win the game. Just win the game. Just win, baby. Just win. Just win the game. Just win. Shout out to Ball State for being ranked, by the way. Just win the game. Just win the game. Just win the game. They won the game.
No touching! No touching! No touching!
Our most dominant performance of the season, 38-3 over Ball State. Where the hell was this all season long? Defense just putting on the clamps. Our offense putting up points. God, these guys are so inconsistent. It's unbelievable. You switch teams at the end of the year or had to start over? No one know. Move to Cincinnati. Let's go. We had to face a ranked opponent to wake up. 2-1 Ball State ranked. But we did beat them. I mean, hey, I'll take the extra accolades that we get for beating a ranked team. By the way, because people were asking about old Bingus, I forgot to take a look at that. Mr. Bingus is 6'4", 195 pounds at wide receiver as a sophomore, no less. So that is Mr. Bingus. And again, I know the rest of our wideouts look like they suck. They actually don't suck that badly. They might sim poorly because of the overall, but they're actually solid. I promise. I promise. Alrighty. Still haven't gotten our first recruit, but we're in first for everybody there except for Morton, who we're in second for. Championship contender status is an A. A couple guys are moderately upset about our play style, but they can suck a fat one. So we hit another bye week. Let's go. Anybody ready for a visit? Kiernan, are you ready, my friend? Yes, you are. Let's get you scheduled for Ohio. And we'll show you our contender status. And that is all we are going to be able to do this week. So we drop the 5 points off of Trent Minter. And drop a few points off of Chauncey Straits. Play that cowbell, baby. Let's get that extra 5 back onto you, and then we can schedule one more visit, which will actually be for Chauncey, and we'll also schedule him against Ohio, and he cares about pro potential. There you go, Chauncey. Good for the recruits that we want. We're 5-0 on the year. We're a top 10 team in the country, apparently. And we're still looking good for the vast majority of our potential recruits. Nice, very nice. I mean, again, this should have been a promotion in our sleep. And, ooh, we're up to number 6. Number 6 in the nation. Getting ready to play the 4-2 Ohio Bobcats. All right, we got enough points to schedule 2 visits this week. And that will be, if we sort by interest level, that'll be Trent Minor against JMU. Talk about pro potential. And it'll be Wayne Adai talking also about pro potential. There we go. Do conferences ask you to join them still when you're a SCUM team to build them up? I have not seen a single conference invite yet. So I cannot say. Ohio's up to a 79. Good for them. Obviously, we are significantly better, but that's a little bit scary. That's a little bit scary. They're not bad. They're one of the better teams we're going to play this year. At least in conference. Okay. Another home game, by the way. We have so many home games this year. It's hilarious. Oh, shit. Invites. Yeah. All right. Gentlemen, win the game. Just win the damn thing. Don't make me have to jump in and try to save the day. I know Ohio's somewhat decent, but just win the damn thing. Your national title contenders on paper. Win the damn thing. It's Ohio, not Ohio State. It's just Ohio. Win the damn thing. Win the damn thing. You know, this new approach of just telling them to win the damn thing is working out pretty well.
No touching! No touching! No touching!
We doubled them up 32-16. We're 6-0 on the season. 4-touchdown game for Brett Cole. The boys are cooking. They are cooking. This is what we expected to happen last season, mind you. But it's working out all right.
They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to enter.
Cincinnati, we move on. Screw the game stats. We'll look at the end of season stats. Those are the ones that matter. Game by game basis, the only thing we care about is that W. That George H.W. This should move us into a top 5 position in the polls. And let's go, baby. He's the best player that we have seen this year, 4 or 5 star, doesn't matter. Amari Kiernan out of Rome, Georgia. This guy is going to be a beast. Oh, he's going to be so good. For those who didn't see what his attributes look like, I'll show you in a second. As Mamba and Sweat are both a little bit upset. Contender status now up to an A+. Apparently we're at the top of the board there. Are we the #1 team in the country for the first time? As Maul Walker, Texas Ranger, was Conference Defensive Player of the Week with 3 tackles for loss. Number 5. Okay. We'll take number 5. Not bad at all. Let's look at Kiernan again, though. I mean, again, this guy is just... He's a beast, dude. 6'1", 239, 94 speed. Zone and man coverage need a little bit of work, but again, if we put this guy on the edge instead of at middle linebacker, GG's. GG's. Let's go. Let's fucking go. That is a tremendous player for us to get. Absolutely tremendous. Obviously, it'll open up more room now for us to put more points on more people and also get caught up on visits while we can. A lot of visits, actually. Let's sort by interest. Taylor Radigan. You scheduled against Kent State. Let's hope that you care about pro potential. Jalen Wilds. Fortunately, a lot of these guys are now ready for visits once our home game schedule is dwindling. Passion doesn't really care about much. He cares about championship contender. And yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to schedule visits for anybody else this year. That's just kind of how it worked out. Okay. We got 30 hours left. Whoops. We want to keep it by interest status. And Chauncey Strait. Be the first recipient of as many points as we can give him. We have had auto commits, but not this season. Not this season, at least. But they have happened, yeah. Let's see, the top 25 in the nation. You got UNC, Michigan, Nebraska, Clemson, and then TOUGLANE. Rice is up there. The defending national champions, Kansas State. BYU is ranked 11th. Bowling Green at 13. Ohio State's ranked 20th with a 2-4 record because strength of schedule's nuts. That's funny. Mobski, what's going on tonight, man? Would it make more sense to do 5 out of 6 road games at the start of the year? Frank, yes, it would. But again, our schedule, the conference games, we can't change home and away. It's just whatever it generates as. And that's just how it played out this year. In terms of the conference standings, we would have to lose basically all of our remaining games. We'd really have to screw up to not be in the conference title game at this point. Like, we'd really have to screw up. We got tiebreaker now over Bama, over Ohio, over NIU. So, yeah, we'd really have to screw up. The Heisman watch, by the way, no respect at all for any of our boys. Wideouts, Jordan Sun and Ezekiel Bayless, 2 members of the #1 Tar Heels, quarterback and wideout. And Holiday's up there for Clemson, and Ty Ingold, the senior quarterback at Rice. Okay. I think we're good to march on. JMU up next. It's a team that's given us some trouble in the past. We are 12 overall points better than them. 12. All right, gentlemen. Win the damn thing. Alabama's logo looks like it's out of a color. Not wrong. You don't have to say it. Not wrong, though.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Boys, I'm going to tell you what I've told you over the last couple of weeks. Just win the fargan thing. Just win it. You're the superior team. #5 in the nation. Win the damn thing. Just win the damn thing. Don't make me have to jump in to save you. You're too good for that. Just win the damn thing.
touching! No touching! No touching! No touching!
Business today for this ball club.
27-9, your final score. Another victory for TOUGLANE, as we are now very much having the season that we thought we were going to have in the first place. Granted, start of the year was a little bit slow, but we now are winning games convincingly, getting the job done, and making a charge towards not only a conference title, but a spot in the playoffs. 27-9. 7-0 on the year, 6-0 in the conference, which doesn't make sense because we have nothing but conference games. So we might be breaking the game a little bit more than we thought. Perhaps. Time will tell. That is another beautiful victory. Let's keep going. Just keep going. We only really care about this conference title game at this point and the playoffs should we make it. Wow, out of nowhere, Chauncey Strait says, fuck you, I'm going to Notre Dame. That can happen. Our contender status actually dropped. But both Chauncey Sweat and the other right tackle 5-star, Isaac Singletary, we were looking good for both of them. And then, of course, out of nowhere, stronger pipeline ratings for the bigger programs historically, obviously. And we miss out as we hit the road to take on Kennesaw State. We also got locked out for Jamie Crowther. Crowther, whatever you prefer. So not a great week, but not a disaster, based on what we're capable of. Trent Minter, we are going to start putting the maximum amount of points on you. Because we start get more points. Actually, we can start looking at sways for a lot of these guys. Cells, I should say. Pro potential, proximity to home. Program tradition, do we have that? Yes, we do. Grassroots. Extra 25 on him. The athlete, Wayne Adai, the reason why we're looking at him, 96 speed, might not be a quarterback, but somebody that fast, we can find a spot for him. So let's see what we can do for Mr. Adai. We're calling him the son of Joseph. Pro potential and championship contender. It's Sunday bound. And wants to go pro. See if we can get him there. Taylor Radigan. Like a really solid power back. Don't have enough that we can sell him on, though, so we'll just stick with the basic influence pitches. 5 hours left. Let's see, Jalen Wilds. What we got for Jalen? Contender and pro potential. Yep, stay bound. And get this extra 25 points on him. Gideon Bassignon. 6'3" wideout out of Hoover, Alabama. Home of the vacuum cleaner. Fun fact. 25 on you, and then Danny Boatwright. Mr. Boatwright. Coach Prestige. I don't have enough I can sell him on. Okay. Get some points on you, Danny. And then Mr. Jennings. We have no leftover points. There we go. Good to go. Do we have any Heisman respect? No Heisman respect. Okay. Fair. Do we have any playoff respect? Yes, we do. If the season ended today, we'd be in the playoffs taking on Arizona. Still a long way to go, but we're in the hunt. For the very first time. Kennesaw State on the road. They're 5-4. We are 15 points higher than the Owls. My goodness. My goodness. That is, that's a lot. That's a lot. That bracket's crazy, isn't it? People are getting crazy brackets anyway, just with the fall conferences, so they can at least be slightly more justifiable in this reality, which was kind of the game plan.
Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area.
Oh, Kennesaw State.
Where these fans
Let's see.
Eagerly anticipating this one all week.
That guy's toque was sick, by the way. Do they sell those? I hope they do. That thing's sick.
As we'll see a squad from Conference USA.
All right. 7-0. Now it's showing us the 7-0 in conference. Okay, that's weird. All right, boys. You know the deal. Win the thing. I do not want to have to play until we get to the super important games. No disrespect to Kennesaw. This should not be a super important game. We're down 13-0 at halftime. We are down 21-0 to Kennesaw State. 5-4 Kennesaw State, who we are 15 overall points higher than. Sweet mother of God. I guess we forgot how to play on the road.
Give to the back. Got the first down and more. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
And listen, if it ain't,
we're going to need a miracle here.
I love teams.
We're going to need a miracle. The clock is our enemy. We're already down by 3 scores.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather.
Dude, and they are running all over us. Jesus Christ.
This game, they're just getting tremendous push.
They are running all over us right now.
They decide to run the ball.
Inside 4 minutes to play here.
This would be an absolute disaster.
Right back to the well. You'll take this.
We cannot, like, we are getting obliterated by their O-line. It's crazy.
Great little run. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw on second down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
We're in a whole lot of trouble. We are in a whole lot of trouble.
You're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back.
I know we got a guy that's somewhat injured right now, but I really can't care about him.
In the passing game.
Going up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's ball. And this one
Just desperately trying to rip that ball out of their hands. That's all we can do.
And he got it to his running back, obviously making a good decision, but nice tackle on the play. Way to get the running back on the ground and not give the extra yards after the catch.
One more stop.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Get him. Let's go, boys. Didn't start off great, but we were able to make... Jesus Christ. Mr. Ford Bronco, we are down by 21. Get to the fucking sideline, you maniac. Get to the fucking sideline. I should bench you for that. You can't shit talk like that when you're down by 3 touchdowns.
Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20.
What an absolute fucking maniac. There we go. Now we got our flex bone. Now we got our shotgun. Now we got our monster. Just in time to be down by enough that I can't even fuck around and use them.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
Oh, my God. Run to the ball. Oh, Mr. To the ball. To the end zone. What a run by Ron to the ball. Jesus Christ, what a touchdown. And all of a sudden, we are back in this game. Holy shit. On the mesh. Great blocking on the sidelines. Has the burner speed. And then right here comes the safety. And Ron says, fuck a you. And then breaks one more tackle to boot. What a fucking play. Ron to the ball. Whew.
Try the point after.
And we are right back in this game.
Down 21-7.
That could be a season-saving touchdown. 79 yards on one play. Outrageous.
Opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend.
7-foot vert, right?
By 21.
Goodness. Cody, it is what it is.
We'll circle back if anything changes.
It's spoiled,
in this
it gets-
exciting college
Well, no
football
shit's going on.
matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try.
Nice job, boys. Okay, we found a way.
He's dropped behind the
We found a way.
A loss of 3.
We need to keep blitzing here.
Back to work. Looking to throw on second down. Quickly to the tight end.
That works too.
Immediately after the
That works too.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
All right, boys. One more stop here.
Tight end doing a little
One more. Ivory, thank you for the resub.
3rd down.
Jeez. Highly unnecessary.
Get him, boys. Let's go.
He's been asked to leave the
Let's
ball.
fucking go.
Piece of pizza.
Number 1 job
We
is
started to figure out how to play defense against them.
long enough that time.
Ivory, thank you for the 70 months.
Do a better job
That was Paul
communicating.
Correa that got to him.
Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the
Way to go,
passer.
Paul.
This offense just looks
Whew.
confused up front.
All right, gotta go for that straight rush. Get that block, boys. Get that block. I believe in you.
They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away.
Most
another punt.
Baratheon. That's a
Really
fair
active
catch.
today. And no
We're
doubt
starting in
he's
Kennesaw territory. Let's go with that Wildcat jet sweep, shall we?
They get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback touch pass on the
Oh my
jet
God, this
sweep.
play might be overpowered.
Picks up the first down still.
Whew.
And he's brought down
That
after
play might be overpowered, huh? We're off to the 4th. We're still down by 14.
It's Kennesaw State.
But our defense with 2 great stops. We had a great play offensively, but again, number 9, that's technically us. We have a playoff spot hanging in the balance here. Should this game not go our way?
They'll break the seal on this.
Got 10
quarter.
seconds here.
First down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. They're bringing heat.
Oh my God, I couldn't get rid of it. He was wide open. He was wide open in the end zone, but for some reason, man, our QB, he was throwing that ball incredibly slowly. Fuck, that was a touchdown right there. That was absolutely a touchdown. That's a heartbreaker. We had it.
Comes the offense on second down.
At least we got rid of it.
This one's complete.
3rd and inches, okay.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches
On here.
to the first, an array of possibilities.
Yeah, for whatever reason, we haven't been throwing the ball too much, apparently.
As the offense is in the red zone. Sticks it
Ron Mexico, first down for the big man.
ground, but not before he gets enough.
Way to go, Ron.
And don't complicate things. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him. Let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that first.
Crazy play here.
Time warp?
I don't like it.
Where is this? Is this 1995?
Go for the sweep.
We're handing off to fullbacks again. That's a play that is basically extinct now in college football, but I love it because it caught the defense off guard, able to get
Okay.
a nice one.
Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line.
Enough
I like
time.
this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go
Good little
outside.
wildcat option. Again, we know Targaryen can throw the ball if we have to op out.
First down without getting it into the
Veto
end zone.
power.
Quick touch pass.
Veto power. to the end zone. Let's go. We're right back in this game. Trying to keep the dream alive.
They're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on
We
the
still need our defense to hold strong, though.
They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team.
Come on, let's not blow this.
And with the extra
Let's not have this be the one loss.
14.
We are also, we got the wind on our side now since it's the fourth. They'll be kicking against the grain, which is good.
And he's coming out of the end zone.
Rip that out, rip that out.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Gotta continue the blitz.
Guys, we'll
Been working.
look at this Kennesaw State offense.
Till they adjust.
A little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of.
Let's go, boys.
Too, David. I think they got to go back to
No
their
more
fundamentals
running,
and get
Kennesaw.
guys going in the game.
No more running.
Those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Take him out.
Makes the grab over the middle.
Okay.
And a good
Can't figure this
job
game
on
out. I
the
just throw
offensive
interceptions.
defense.
I mean, I've been playing football games my entire goddamn life. I mean, I'm still not amazing at them, but
At the line of scrimmage, but it's really
got a
hard when they start running these cross
basic understanding of what to do and how to do it.
in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down.
Our linebacker was too slow.
He will step out of bounds.
That's a bad mistake right there. We let him off the hook.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead.
Fuck you.
late. We're
There we
gonna
go.
win the football
Just me is hitting, no doubt, in MLB The Show the best thing ever. It is a very good feeling.
Can we run the ball down
It is a very good feeling.
and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll run play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete to
Okay,
the left.
5.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that
Run
one.
protection here.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Reads the tackle, and he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play. To the 42-yard line. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And this
Not
team
great.
is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one.
Not great.
In the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
They're starting to accomplish their goal of winding down the clock.
Down play, it's 2nd and 6.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive
There we go,
coordinator
boys. There we go.
keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his
They
playlist.
finally,
Which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean
finally
on
call a
right here to
timeout.
make
Jesus
sure we win this
Christ.
Third
Not a
down,
timeout, but they
they've
finally
run the
slowed
wheelhouse
down.
on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. That'll be enough for
Fucking quarterback, man. Damn it.
the 1-yard line. Offense, quick tempo.
Man, even when you're right, you're wrong. Defensively, you had a good play call on. You took away all the throwing options. You got some initial pressure on the quarterback.
We need to force a turnover now.
Need a play to get off the field.
They're finally starting to put a drive together.
Don't have the answer, and now your back is up against the wall.
Started running the option more. And now they're in time-wasting mode. Shit. Dude, it might have been too far gone for us to pull this off.
Ready, go!
Not good.
Now the play fake. Unloads.
Pick that! Pick that! Kuda Coghog saves the day at the 7.
Offense makes the tackle in
Woo!
frustration. The interception drive comes up.
Oh, baby, did we need that.
What a play by the defense there.
Had they just stuck to the running game, I think they would have beat us. But now we have a chance.
Put their offense
I can't believe they threw the ball. That was like me throwing the ball last night. Instead of just centering for the field goal like we talked about. I cannot believe they threw that ball. What a terrific decision on their part. At least for me. All right.
The offense make its way onto the field here.
Well, that certainly gives us time now to make something happen. I'm liking the looks of this. Give me the read option.
He'll do it himself.
Gretzky, the jet ski. Let's go. Brett Cole, what a run.
Great run.
Let's fucking go, Brett.
Got the first down, and he got out of bounds, so he can stop the clock now.
Yeah, we know Targaryen can throw a football here.
They can talk about it a little bit more, how they can continue to move the ball down the field and try to get closer in this football game.
A beautiful.
He got a foot in.
Outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Sweet, beautiful Wildcat. Let's go.
The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work
Especially when we have a running back who was a former quarterback.
Getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds, and this drive is off to a pretty good start.
Fast motion from the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
79 was just a little bit too slow getting upfield, but all right.
Closing in on midfield, it's down at the 48.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line.
We might be able to snap this in time. No. Okay, 2-minute warning.
They're getting chunks of yardage.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. This offense has a second down play. They'll ride the run.
I held A to give it to the quarterback, and it didn't give it to him. I don't know if that's because they were confused off of what we were doing or what, but that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks.
From offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing.
Wow, it got knocked out. It got knocked out. Okay.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like
pressure here.
Right here, 4th down. The quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Getting some heat.
Oh, Brett, RB was open. But the pocket was collapsing. I couldn't risk setting my feet to throw. Do what we got to do. Get that first down. Do what we had to do.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Keep the game alive. Horrific blocking by whoever the hell number 3 is. Totally missed his assignment. Totally missed his assignment.
When you're down in the 4th quarter, running east-west is not going to win you the game. You've got to get north after you catch the ball and get what you can get. Field position right now is critical.
Got hit as we threw. Should have gone short. All right, goal here.
3rd and long. Defense knows the pass.
It's just to get some yardage.
On the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure.
I'm going to get it all in one play.
You might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking downfield, it's Cole.
That's going to be picked. Our guy was too slow. He got totally outran. He got totally outran by the guy that was on him. Turns out a 21-point deficit's tough to come back from, isn't it? If we didn't get chased out of the pocket previously, we would have had a touchdown. If this guy wasn't breaking through, I would have had time to hit this guy in the left corner. It's not over yet. Not over yet.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of yourself.
But a first down does end the game.
At this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's
not done yet.
Man coverage, probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. They go to the ground. And he's not going to make it. The defense...
I don't know if they're in field goal range or not. They might run one more play. They are going to go for it. It's a pretty far attempt against the wind.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
We're going to lose to Kennesaw State.
You know, it's funny in an age where
We are going to lose to Kennesaw State.
at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game.
Wow.
Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
I had to be perfect on every drive, and I wasn't perfect on that last one.
A little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, you're better.
Jesus Christ, Ron.
You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell, pressing a little bit. They need
All we can do is just air it out and hope for the best.
to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Everyone was in double coverage. Just hoping for pass interference or something at this point. I mean, all we can really do.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste.
Obviously now we'd need an onside kick as well. That's a touchdown right there.
As the clock winds down.
Dingus piss missile.
Grab there as they try to finish this game.
But we need an onside kick.
Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown.
I did score 21, but I couldn't fully stop them from scoring.
Pulls them to within 3, 24-21. Just over 20 seconds to play, and they must recover this onside kick to have a chance.
Oh my God, the fucking reach back one hand. And that's it. Kennesaw State upsets number 9, undefeated TOUGLANE.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it,
Have I ever had an onside kick work in any video game ever? Maybe once when I was like 12.
You can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football.
The start of this season, it certainly looked like we were a team that was capable of choking against a much inferior opponent. The middle of this season, we were starting to steamroll teams. And then today we got caught. Today we got caught. We were down by 21. I scored 21. But they did get a field goal out of it. And that was enough.
Presentation of EA Sports College Football.